guys, so good. Definitely worth it. Hi everybody, my name is Anastasia and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new here, come on in and make yourself at home. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and if you saw my inexpensive Valentine's Day gift ideas video, one of the recommendations was staying at home, having a quiet dinner, and enjoying each other's company. If you haven't seen that video, I will recommend to watch it. It should be in the playlist, and I'll link it down below as well. There was a lot of great recommendations in there, and that video got a lot of positive feedback from people. So if you haven't seen it, I will recommend watching it because you might pick up something from it. Today, I am sharing a very simple Valentine's Day dinner recipe idea. It's a salmon dish, and I know some people might want steak on Valentine's Day, but I prefer fish because it's not heavy, it's light. I don't want something heavy and then, you feel groggy and you don't want to do anything after dinner. So maybe indulge in dessert, but have a light dinner and then enjoy the rest of the night. So I'm using salmon. I prefer wild-caught salmon. Wild-caught salmon tends to retain a little bit more of the good fatty acid, the omega-3s, versus, farm-raised. And the farm-raised salmons, sometimes they, feed them antibiotics, and you don't want any of that. We're pairing the salmon with a veggie stir-fry, and also my favorite Ghana jollof. So that's also gonna come up soon. But when it comes to vegetables, broccoli or peppers, anything that you just wash and use, I do organic. But if it's something that you have to peel, or cut off the skin, anything like that, then I don't mind buying regular. But if it's just wash and use, I recommend buying organic because of the pesticide and everything else that they spray on these plants. So that's my recommendation. So the ingredient list is obviously salt. The vegetables, I have broccoli, a bunch of peppers, red, green, orange, yellow, and onions. And then I have soy sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, ginger, and my very secret ingredient, this is, highly confidential ingredient, is suya powder. So suya powder is a peanut-based dry rub. You can only really find it at the African stores, but it adds a little bit of something. It's a peanut based, so it adds a little bit of, nuttiness, and then everybody kind of wonder what that taste is. What is that? What is that? Is suya. So I will recommend, it goes with anything. You can add it with beef, you can add it with chicken, and obviously fish. Just a little bit goes a long way, but I love suya powder. So those, and then, of course, I have the salmon here as well. So let's get started. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wash the fish. This is 1 pound of wild-caught salmon. So what I'm going to do first is drizzle a little bit of avocado oil. I like avocado oil because it's a neutral oil. It doesn't have any smell or any flavor. It's not going to alter the taste of the salmon. So I definitely recommend avocado oil, and it's healthier compared to other oil. So just about a tablespoon or so. We're going to spread it all around the fish, both back and front. So just that much. So one hand is going to be doing the pouring, and the other hand is going to be spreading the seasoning. So here we go. Make sure everything is well coated. Garlic powder, and there's no order in which things go. You just kind of spread everything all around. So these are actually the chunky garlic, but I'll prefer the garlic powder. This will work just as fine also, but if you have the garlic powder, I recommend using the garlic powder. Onion powder. Ginger. I really like ginger taste, so I tend to be a little bit more liberal with the ginger, but if you don't, you can always just reduce it. And as you can see, it's all to your taste. There's really no right or wrong formula. There's really no measuring, really. It's just eyeballing everything. This is supposed to be quick, you know, not demanding type of recipe. Soy sauce. And then the final little trick is the suya powder. So you spread that also all around it. All right. And just like that, your fish is well marinated. I am going to clean up and we're going to put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour just to marinate it a little bit. You can keep it in the fridge overnight, and then when it's time for dinner, you just take it and put it. So I'm going to use the air fryer. So it's going to go in the air fryer 400 degrees for about 20 minutes, and then we'll get started on the veggies whilst this is in the fridge. For the veggies, I am going to boil the broccoli just for a minute, just to get the hot water all over it and make it soft. So it's not really boiling, it's just kind of blanching it. And then take it back out, and then we're going to saute everything all together. So the onions are caramelizing nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest, the peppers in there as well. We don't want to overcook them. Just want to get them nice and warm. Then we're going to add the broccoli now and then season everything. It smells so good. The smell of the onions and the peppers. Nice. We're going to do garlic, ginger. The stove is on medium to low heat this entire time. And salt, the onions, just a little bit. Mix everything together thoroughly. So we'll leave this on low heat and just let it do its thing whilst the fish is still in the air fryer. All right, guys, so everything is ready. I have my jollof fries on the plate. If you want recipe for the jollof fries, let me know. I will post that. I'm gonna add some of the veggies. Pretty. And then I like the soft part of the salmon. It's a little bit more meatier and a little bit more juicy. So my mouth is watering already. Everything looks so good. So the salmon actually ended up in the air fryer for about 30 minutes because I wanted it to be a little bit more crispy on the side. So here you go. Everything is plated. Let's have a taste of the salmon first. Guys. So good. Broccoli. Definitely worth it. So, let me know if you're going to try this. And if you do try it, let me know how it came out. If you have any other recipe, share it down below. Let's all learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching as always. I appreciate everything that you guys do. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.